Alright, I've been trying 5 minutes to get some kind of hand pun in. We're doing Bigby's hand. Fifth level evocation. I do not get why this is evocation. Cast time of 1 action, range 120 feet, components verbal somatic material, an eggshell, and a snakeskin glove. Where does the eggshell come into this? Duration, concentration, up to 1 minute. You create a large hand of shimmering translucent force in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The hand lasts for the spell's duration, and it moves at your command, mimicking the movements of your own hand. The hand is an object that has AC 20 and hit points equal to your hit point maximum. That can be a tough hand, depending on who's picking this up. Matching your own hit points with AC 20. Wow. Does that mean it can be healed? Can you heal Bigby's hand? If it drops to 0 hit points, the spell ends. It has a strength of 26 plus 8. And a dexterity of 10. That would make sense. The hand doesn't fill its space. The hand doesn't fill its space. Okay. I guess if it's a large hand. Wow. You can... Wait. What does it mean by it doesn't fill its space? Does it mean it can fit through any space? Or can phase through wall? It doesn't say it can move through objects, though. It doesn't fill its space. So you can put this in between figures. You can also put this, like, in doorways that are not meant for a large creature, I think. Where's the limit on that, though? Doesn't fill its space. When you cast the spell, and as a bonus action on your subsequent turns, you can move the hand up to 60 feet and then cause one of the following effects with it. Clenched fist, forceful hand, grasping hand, interposing hand. I was about to read higher levels as if it was another option. Clenched fist. That's a dumb. The hand strikes one creature or object within 5 feet of it. Make a melee spell attack for the hand using your game statistics. On a hit, using your game statistics? Oh, as in part of the spell, not your own. On hit, the target takes 44 force damage. Alright, for 5th level spell, okay, 48 on a turn, with likely a +8 to hit. That's not the worst. On a bonus action, right. God, this was on a bonus action. Not bad. Not bad, honestly. It's not like a good single burst, but it lasts for a minute. 48 attempt to hit on a bonus action. It's like a really hard-hitting spiritual weapon, which is someone's fist. Forceful hand. The hand attempts to push a creature within 5 feet of it in a direction you choose. Make a check with the hand strength contested by the strength athletics check of the target. If the target is a medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check. If you succeed, the hand pushes the target up to 5 feet plus a number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability modifier. Whoa, okay. The hand moves with the target to remain within 5 feet of it. So, let's take this like late game, though you might not be late game, spellcaster. Like, let's say you just have a +5. You know, you've got to 20 in your main casting stat. Number of feet equal to 5 times your spellcasting ability modifier, with a base of 5. 5 times. You'd be pushing them 30 feet. That's a good distance. An advantage on the check against medium or smaller creatures, that's good. I mean, we definitely see the power of pushing in later episodes of The Abyss length on Roll Trauma. You can hear my pain there, right. This grasping hand. The hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. Use the hand's strength score to resolve the grapple. If the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check. While the hand is grappling the target, you can use a bonus action to have the hand crush it. Ooh. When you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 2d6 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So, compared to the 48, and attempting to hit it on your bonus action with Clenched Fist, it's keeping them grappled, which is nice. And if they fail, you just get like a free, if they're still grappled, just a free bonus action like 2d6 plus strength. Ooh, the Clenched Fist doesn't add strength, it's just 48 force. And then Grasping Hand does bludgeoning damage. Interesting. Interposing Hand! You know. Yeah, you get it? Good, because it's Interposing Hand. The hand interposes itself between you and a creature you choose until you give the hand a different command. The hand moves to stay between you and the target, providing you with half cover against the target. The target can't move through the hand space if its strength score is less than or equal to the hand's strength score. If its strength score is higher than the hand's strength score, the target can move toward you through the hand space, but that space is difficult terrain for the target. Okay, so... interesting. Alright, that's neat. There's not many spells that specifically state cover, especially mobile cover, and directional. That's really cool. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it use this. Also, the strength score checks, like just whether they can or not. There's no like athletics check to break through. It's just a, do you meet this threshold or not? It's neat. Interesting. I find it weird this feature isn't used more often. Or not just here, but like this. It seems like a neat bringing in a cover mechanic in a spell. At higher levels, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 6th level or higher, the damage from the Clenched Fist option increases by 2d8, and the damage from the Grasping Hand increases by 2d6 for each slot above 5th. So it just doesn't increase its strength, doesn't increase the other stats, it just increases the grasping and clenched fist damage. 2 dice, though, for each one. Not the worst investment. It's a cool aesthetic, especially if you reflavor it. Definitely think this should be Conjuration. Because isn't Mage Hand Conjuration? I just always view this as, like, the bigger Mage Hand. Though in saying that about Mage Hand, you can have it flavored or look however you want. Like, I know there's some Infernal Worshipping spellcasters I have that can use BIGBY'S hand, and they just act like it's this massive, like, infernal summoned claw or talon that rakes across the battlefield. Because it does force damage, doesn't necessarily, even though it says clenched fist, force damage can translate into either slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning, on at least how it looks. Could also have this seen as like a weird swarm of tentacles. Like the flavor for the spell and the sheer idea and utility of it, it's really good. Honestly. Not bad stats, great utility. I'd suspect this to be a higher level or gold cost compared to some other spells. It's not that bad. 120 feet, 60 foot on a bonus action and one of these. And you already get to use, it's not a prep thing either, you get to immediately use one of these effects on your action when you cast this. This is a good spell. I don't see it being used in every situation though, because there are some things that are just like better at damage or other utility or like fly or stuff. Some things that are more subtle than just a giant hand. Also, speaking of that, it's really big. The thing about it doesn't fill its space. It's a little vague, so whether you can cast this like in tight corridors, it's a little obvious, I guess is what I'm saying. 8 out of 10. Go 8 out of 10. Not bad. Pretty good. You know?